Wayne, Latrell looked to be moving pretty well out there.
Latrell?
Latrell, yeah.
What about it?
He looked to be moving pretty well after Wednesday night.
Well, he should be. He didn't have any injuries, so...
He's definitely playing.
Yes.
To have him fresh off an origin, what does that do to the rest of the side?
Oh, well, it's always good to have him back. Always good to have him playing for us, so brings a lot of confidence to everybody.
We saw Cody out there at the start of the session. How far off is he?
He should be playing next week. Yeah.
And to get your troops back at this time of year when you're in amongst the eight, it's great for the side.
Yeah, well, it's the first time all season we've been able to pick the same team 2 weeks in a row, so that's a plus for us. Yeah, it's looking a lot more healthier, everybody. So.
Brandon Smith, do you know how far he's off exactly?
He's about 4 or 5 weeks away. Yeah.
I know you had big raps on him before he arrived. How impressed have you been of him since he's arrived?
Well, he hasn't done much.
What's he like in amongst the group?
He doesn't stop talking, but otherwise he's good.
Is that a good or bad thing as coach?
Depends what's coming out of your mouth.
Cam Murray, we saw him taking his first steps this week out of a moon boot. Is he the chance of still playing this year?
Well, he believes he is, and I work with a lot of wonderful players, and he's in that category of the elite players. His dedication is unbelievable, so if it can be done, he'll do it. Yeah.
Also, Jack Whiten, mate, we saw him out there. Couldn't be far away.
No, he should be right for next week as well.
It's also junior appreciation round, so it's good that the clubs showcasing the junior clubs of some of the players.
Yeah, the players all wore their jerseys out on Tuesday, I think it was, or Wednesday. Yeah, it was nice to see them in the club colours that put them where they are today. Yeah.
And you would have been a Queensland junior yourself way back in the day.
Yeah.
Wayne, what have you made of the Warriors so far this year? I know they've surprised a lot of people.
Oh, yeah, they're a good team. They put a pretty fair effort in every week, and they got a bit of a bad start like we got a better start than they did, but they've come good and playing good football, so it'll be a tough game tomorrow.
I don't know if you know, but it's your 950th game as coach in the New South Wales Rugby League, ARL, Super League, NRL. How does that milestone sit with you?
I haven't thought about it till you told me, so I'm not thinking about it now that you've told me.
Do you have a figure that you might want to reach?
No, I don't have a figure.
1,500 maybe?
No, I don't have a figure.
There's been plenty of talk about the Bears coach this week and Mal Meninga. Like, you know what it takes to be a coach of a start-up. Is Mal the kind of person that could help the Bears launch?
Well, he's an immortal. He's done a fair bit of coaching with the rep sides, and he's a great person, great friend of mine, so I'm confident he could. There's a high profile. They need a high profile over there. They need someone that's got a lot of respect in the game. He's got all of that, and so I hope he gets the job, and I hope he does a good job with it.
Have you got any interest in returning as Kangaroos coach?
Well, you guys are always trying to be one step in front of everything. He hasn't been appointed as the coach of the Western Bears, and no one has actually, so why don't we just get one thing out of the road at a time? We'll go to the next step after that.
So we can discuss that maybe next week.
Maybe we can. Maybe we can't, but maybe we can.
There was a bit of chat about, obviously, Taylor May's been here to see the club. The club's interested.
Yeah.
Any update on that situation?
Not really. We'll probably go back next week, talk to him and the manager again, and get ourselves sorted out. But had a good meeting with him, so we'll see what we can do.
What impressed you about Taylor?
Just his eagerness to get back and play football again, and recognise that he's had to change his behaviour, and so I was pretty happy with all that.
And what did you like? What you saw of him as a footballer?
Oh, well, he's got the gifts, he's got the ability, so that wasn't the problem here. It was just a case of being able to get it all back together again and getting the NRL to approve it, and yeah. So.
And you mentioned the Warriors, a tough test on Sunday, but it's a tough month coming up. You play the whole top four, so it's a good test.
Yeah, we do, eh? Yeah, no, it is a tough month. But anyway, we're just looking one game at a time, and it's the Warriors tomorrow, and we'll see how we go there.
And just quickly on, I mentioned Queensland too. Latrell threw a great pass to To'o for a try, and the Blues got that first win.
What do you think, I clapped that try or what? Right?
What did you do?
Put my head in the pillar and went back to sleep.
So you love Latrell at South, but not when he's in squad with.
Oh, I love him full stop, mate. So
Queensland faces a tough task if they're going to come back in this series.
How'd you work that out? No? You guys amaze me.
Well, Wayne, I don't know if you want to or if your views changed, Lachlan Galvin's officially a Bulldog. Is it time the NRL introduced trade windows?
Well, I spoke about that when the Cherry Evan things and rose its head, and a couple of others that happened this year as well. Yeah, we do the game we do a great disservice to the fans. That's what really probably hurts me the most about it. Yeah, they all buy their season tickets. They love the game, and I think players should. If we're going to leave clubs, we should leave in a better way than we do. We should have a better system than we do. So it's out of my hands, but that's my feeling with it. And it's not something that I feel makes the game better. In fact, I get embarrassed by it, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Is it something that you hope the game fixes quickly, given this year, like it's
there's a lot of other games besides rugby league that are played. Most of them seem to have their trading windows or their trades under control. I don't see why we can't get ours. So it won't happen today or tomorrow, but hopefully, next year we've got a better approach to it than we got this year. We've had 3 major players leave clubs so far, and we're halfway through the year, and everyone have been headlines, and everyone have stolen away from the teams and the game itself, because it's a controversy, and it's one that we don't need. It's one that we inflict upon ourselves.